Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Renso. Today we're gonna paint this famous actress, Frances McDormand. Okay, gonna start using just fiber brushes. Okay, the colors I'm going to use are titanium white, yellow ochre, cadmium red hue, alizarin crimson, ultramarine blue, and ivory black. Okay, hello Joyce, how are you? I'm gonna start just by mixing a blue, a little bit of white. Okay, let me see. I'm going to move the face. Let me see. Okay, she has a lot of hair. I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna place the face here. I think at the end I'm gonna just take a little bit of the space where I'm mixing my colors for making her hair because she has too much hair. Okay, I'm gonna use this blue, a little bit of red, and let me make a line for the eyes. I'm trying to visualize the whole head here. I'm gonna be for the bottom of the chin and the top. The center line, that's the most important line, the center line of the face. Around here. Okay, I have hair here and a lot of hair over here. Okay. With this purple color, I'm going to just make the shadows. Okay, it's going to be for one eye, another eye. I'm squinting my eyes, just trying to see shapes, nose, mouth, all the shadow here. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Janice. Hello, Michael. Back to oil paints. Okay, with these simple marks, the idea for me is to see a face here. Obviously, is just trying to get close with the width of the face and the height of the face, just that. And I'm placing the eyes, the nose, and the mouth in just, let's say, any normal position, following any simple rule about the proportion of the face. That this is from the eyebrows to the nose, is going to be the same distance from the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin. Okay, following that rule, I mean, it's kind of easy to position just the eyes, nose, and mouth. Now that the thing is about moving, then just to adjust the position to get the likeness of the model. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make another color for the light. This is gonna be something simple. Just start with an orange, yellow ochre, and cadmium red. Okay, add white, and you can add blue or black. And adding black, I'm gonna grade down this color, add a lot, because I'm just planning to put more colors on top of this one. This one is gonna be for here, for all the lights. Okay, if I put the color, if I see the color is too saturated, too strong, I add more black and white. That would be the same that adding, maybe if you use this color gray paint, that would be the same. Okay. Hello, Mary. Okay, Mary. Thank you so much, Mary. Okay, thank you so much. Dennis, hello, Villa. Yes, I will try acrylic again. Maybe I was thinking maybe one day a week, or maybe twice a days in a week to try acrylic again, and of course watercolors, or maybe Gouache. Gouache, that's the name, yeah. Okay, now I'm just trying to keep this simple. That's advantage that I have by toning the canvas gray is like you see some spots that I didn't apply paint. That doesn't bother me for watching the whole image. If this was a white canvas, I should be spending more time just to cover all those spots without paint. Okay, I'm not saying that I don't paint in white canvas. That's okay. You can paint in any canvas you want. I'm just saying that, and one advantage for a la prima painting is tone your canvas first. Okay. Now I have this just simple as it is, and I'm gonna use these liner brushes, number 0. And I'm gonna draw here the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Okay, I'm gonna use the same colors. I'm not using any medium, just pure paint. For here, I'm gonna add a little bit more of white. Okay, now I'm gonna see just the shape of here of this eye, something like this. I mean, not just the eye, from the eyebrow to the bottom of the eye. Now the other eye is gonna be something like this. I need more paint. Okay. Let's see the shape of this eye. You see this kind of a triangle here? That's always look for simple shapes, okay? Even if you have you already have drawn or have traced the drawing or whatever it is, or try to look for always simple shapes, because when we paint, it doesn't matter if you have traced the drawing. The paint is something like, it's like a living thing. It moves on the canvas, and that's why after a few brush strokes, we started losing the likeness. Even when we have started with a really very well detailed drawing, that happens so often. Now, in splitting this big shape too, this is going to be one shape for this portion of the eye, and this is going to be another shape, and this is going to be for the eye. Same here. Okay. Yes. Her name is France McDormand. I think. Oh, Miri. No, I haven't tried this water mixable oils. Yes. Maybe definitely I will try it because I have plans just to because I'm just making a lot of live streams, and for me I could paint portraits maybe for the rest of my life, but for you guys you're gonna be bored. I gotta change things a little bit, maybe the acrylics, watercolor, these water mixable oils, and change the subject. Sometimes I paint still lifes. I wanna paint more still lifes. Now I have this. I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna use always a horizontal, a vertical line and a horizontal line, more than a vertical, to try to see. I mean, points of coincidence, like the corner of the mouth. If I trace a line up, it's gonna touch the core. I mean, the border of the iris in this eye. I don't have already this, but I have kind of idea where it's gonna be. And here the same, up, 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 up. It's like from the corner of the mouth, it's line up with the tear duct. It's gonna be kind of here, here. And then this triangle, the triangle that from the corner of the eyes to the nose. This is really important. I always try to imagine this triangle because then in any face, I mean, we have a lot of information just here. If we have this portion of the face, okay, I mean, any mistake here, we can move the mouth up, up and down, and the forehead, I mean, is kind of, you can move it just easily. Okay. Hello, Vine. Hello, Marilu. Marilu, that's my wife. He couldn't call me today. He's writing me. Hello, Gina. Okay. Now that I'm following this, okay, I'm gonna change to synthetic brushes. It's this one. Okay, I'm not using too much paint, just a little bit of paint. Let's say that I'm just drawing with these two colors. Okay, I need to see more of the shadows because I follow the shadows to get the drawing right. This, and then I follow the light. That's gonna do this right now. I squint my eyes. I can follow this. Okay. I'm not thinking about color right now, just mixing something simple, an orange and that black and white to gray down this orange. Okay, that was too much. And add more red and yellow ochre. Okay, now again. I'm squinting my eyes. Now you can say I'm drawing like I was using, let's say, a white pastel pencil on a really dark paper, something like that. I'm just following that. Yes, and I see a little bit more of the face. Now that I see more, I'm able to correct more, and I'm able to right now to, let's say, to try to draw the eyes That's gonna be better for me. Because kind of I see, and I squint my eyes and kind of I see her face. Okay. Oh, hello, Gina. Oh, Dennis. When I paint a portrait, it never looks like the photo. Oh, yes. I mean, round spheres and all of that. That's, I mean, we use usually all of that. Right now, I'm just, my first approach is just flat. Not thinking about volume that much, okay? Just thinking about one value, two values. If you have two values, there is no way that you can try to create volume. I'm just thinking something flat, lights and shadows. Now I'm adding a third value, this one. Now that I can start to see some value, some volume, but that's not my intention. My intention is just for the drawing aspect, which at the same time helps me with volume. I mean, two things at the same time, yeah. Okay, now let's go again with this eye. Light here. Light here. And one thing that I always pay attention is the size of the eyes, because I had always a problem with the eyes. I used to draw and paint eyes bigger than they are. That's a common mistake. It took me a lot of time just to try to adjust. And every time that I'm facing drawing eyes, I'm thinking about that. I mean, don't go so with the eye too big. I'm thinking to myself, don't go big with the eyes, don't go big with the eyes. Be careful with the eyes. Be careful with the eyes. Okay. Now this eye, I gotta move it maybe closer to this eye or a little far away. If I just follow simple rule of proportions, I gotta think always this has to be, these both eyes have to be aligned along to a vertical line. Yes, it's gonna be the same vertical line for the nose and the mouth. Okay. I'm stepping back just to see the face. Okay. Now the mouth. No, the nose. I will try to go from working from up to down. Eyes, nose, mouth. And then I go back in eyes, nose, mouth. Now I'm gonna paint the hair. Mixing just black, camion red, and yellow ochre to create kind of a brown color, like a burnt umber. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of linseed oil. I used to use linseed oil with turpentine. I'm gonna paint the face. Mostly I don't use any medium, but to paint the hair, that's okay because I need to cover this faster. Okay, I'm gonna paint to here, and at the end I'm gonna add this portion of the hair. Okay, I'm closing just the face with straight lines because I'm trying just to think in something symmetrical. Yes, and it's something like this. Yes, that's a face. Okay. Now, obviously, this is moved a little bit. It's not a front view, but I'm thinking on this the same. I'm thinking just in something symmetrical. That's what I do. 1, 2, 3, and from here I just gonna make curves. I mean, it's not the same always. You gotta keep two approaches. One is gonna be like a linear geometrical approach, and the other one is gonna be more like a curvy approach. You're looking for organic shapes. So it depends. I mean, I usually I change. I use one way or the other way, depending of the portrait. Sometimes a face it's so easy to see in a face geometrical shapes. That's what I use. Sometimes it's easy to see some organic, let's say, shapes, something like this, yeah? And that's what I use for. I mean, trying to copy that shapes, those shapes. Yeah? Hello, James. Okay, I go again with the drawing aspect of the painting. And I use this color. And I will draw again. Hello, Dita. Hello, Armando. Il colore sono audio. Yes, it's oil paints. And the more red, gonna make more like a brownie, more reddish, a darker red for working on the nose. You know, the nose is more reddish. Okay, now the mouth. Okay, now I'm gonna change to this color. Okay. Okay. Now I can start just thinking about the skin color. I just loved this picture, but I couldn't find this image in color. That's gonna use in this black and white. But I need to see her skin color. I have here so many images. I was just looking for in Google for her skin color to have an idea. She has blue eyes, yeah? Oh, wow. I'm not trying to get the color right at this moment. I'm just trying to put a lighter color to the eyes. Okay. Now let's mix. You have so many colors, so many 3, 10, 20 colors. That's okay. I mean, you're gonna see at the end that all get reduced to get a kind of a grayish orangey color. That you can move this more toward the reddish color or toward the yellow. Okay, and you gray down this color with black and white. Let's see, I think it's a too yellowish, the color, will add more red. And during the process, I apply more and more paint. Usually this first brush strokes are just buried under a lot of layers on top of this. Okay, I apply the paint and I blend the paint just here, just by changing the pressure on the brush. Okay, if I apply paint, it's different than if I try to blend. I go just look very subtle, just on the air. Oh, Dennis is asking me how long I've been practicing. I worked for so many years just painting portraits daily, hours. What I'm doing here in YouTube is just a fraction of what I usually did, painting daily. It's like a regular work. You just paint like 8 hours. And here in Latin America, here in my country, nobody works 8 hours. The people used to work 10, 12 hours. I gotta say, some people works 8 hours, but mostly a painter, no way. A painter some days doesn't work at all, and some days we work like 12 hours and all of that. Can you imagine all that amount of time just painting portraits? That's so boring. I don't paint like that anymore. I am kind of retired. Now I mostly paint just what I want. Okay, now from here, it's about controlling how saturation some parts of the face are going to have. This it's not gonna be just one color around the face. You gotta go like this. I'm gonna just make a change here. I'm gonna change this. Let's say you can concentrate more color here and here, and leave these two grayer. Okay, or you can concentrate more color here and leave this grayer. Okay, you gotta choose that. You gotta adjust that. And here in this portion, always the nose have more saturation than this portion. Okay, even almost nothing, a little bit, but it should have more saturation. Okay, and if you decide to work in a different, let's say, a color scale, like all the face more saturated, you're gonna it's gonna be the same. I mean, you gotta saturate more the nose, more a little bit here. I mean, because that's the only way to make the nose pop. You gotta do that with or usually this all the portion here of the face, and not with the contour of the face. The idea is try to be aware of what are we doing when we paint a portrait. The beginning is simple. The beginning, like I said, 2 colors. Then you jump to 3 colors. Then you are adjusting a little bit everything and trying not to lose the drawing. Okay, and all of that. And then when you got more and more, and then when you're thinking about colors, you're gonna think about that, about how saturated one color is going to be, and the next color is gonna be more grayer, or what. Yeah. I'm gonna fix this for showing because I wanted to show you that I just mess around with my painting. I regret. Next time I don't. I'm not gonna show you or anything. Okay. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back with the color because you can see it's too orangey. I'm just going to gray down. Again, it's gonna be the same, an orange. Okay. And I repeat, you can have like a 20 fancy names here if you want. Special color, $1,000 color tubes, all reduced to this. And from here, there's going to be a change to reddish, to green, to greenish, more warmer, more cooler. Okay, I mean that's the problem when we try to adjust those colors. You can see now how this color is different from this one. Okay, this, if you squint your eyes, maybe this could be the same value, but different saturation. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is lighter, but this creates volume. But it creates volume because of the difference on saturation, not because of the difference in value. I'm gonna go to the greenish color. Okay, you can see how it changed the color here. I didn't add more red, I didn't add more orange. I'm just adding this color, this more mute. And because of the contrast, you can see that color, how vibrant it start to appear. Okay, so sorry, Nick, what do you with the oh yes, I keep it as just I keep this with the painting. You know that sometimes I sell these paintings, and I mean the people that just bought me some paintings, I think they love to see the mixes here, the mixtures here. Okay, Miri, what kind of color study did you complete? Gradation of colors on the globe, color swatches, color wheel mixes. Yes, I mean, mm, that's okay. We used to practice with the simple color wheel, like they have yellow, red, and blue. Have you heard the Mansell theory? The Mansell theory is, I mean, so many people says that's the more complete color wheel, the more real, but that's more complicated, okay, to manage. And at the end, color wheel is something that we're not gonna use that much when we paint. It's more about harmony than mixing colors or knowing the position of the colors on the color wheel. Yes, we don't care about that that much when we paint. It's just for the beginning to understand, I mean, warm, cool colors, neutral colors. I mean, what I'm doing now, what I did by changing a lot of this color here, and just see how it changed the other colors. that's harmony. It doesn't have to do with knowing how to mix colors. Okay, now how to mix colors is, let's say, one stage. The next stage is harmony. I mean, that's how I learned. First, it was about just mixing, and working with the color wheel, and then next it was about just creating harmonies. Okay. Okay. I gotta go back to the drawing aspect because I was just thinking about color when I was applying this. I was thinking to keep this, and gray around all the colors, and adding a little bit of red here. And now I gotta go back to the drawing aspect, to the likeness. I mean, when we paint usually, when I paint, I do all at the same time. Everything, yes, drawing, likeness, color. Or you switch in your mind. I mean, thinking about this, that. But it's better for. It was better for me to understand if I try to separate, like drawing, color, color harmony, volume. Okay, mirror, you use control of value. Yeah, that's perfect. That's yes. Because I mean, everybody says that value is king. I usually hear color. Was something like color takes the credit. Was something what? I don't remember. Colors takes the credit, and value makes all the work. Was like that? Oh, I don't remember. I heard that. I heard that from a YouTuber. I mean, that's okay. That's right. Yes. I mean, for me, it's just. I mean, this what happened for me is like color and value. They are together. You cannot separate them. There is no way. Okay. This is difference in colors and difference in values. Every one of these has a different value in a different color. Okay. The idea about painting is create illusion, maybe that something is lighter, but just I mean, playing with harmony. When you play with harmony, you create the illusion that a volume sometimes just by changing saturation, but not changing value. Okay, and we all do that all the time, even when we don't know about that. Yes, Miriam, that's right. I mean, for me, I try to separate the palette like light values and darker values. I tried. Sometimes you just mess around everything, but I tried a lot just to have a control on my palette. I'm going to add the highlights of the eyes. It just that helps me. That make me feel that she's alive. And, I mean, she's not yet. That's what I'm trying to do. But I mean, that just little highlight just help me a little bit. Okay, I need to work on the lights. I need to see the image in my computer. Oh, Miri. Oh, you. Yes, I know you mess around. Yes, yes, I know. Yeah. Oh, hello, Michael. Hello, Shudari. Hello, Samuel. Oh, thank you. I'm going to put my Patreon account for the people that would be interested in support my channel and have some paint alone sessions, live session with me. Okay, that's my Patreon account. I just have two tiers. One tier is just $4, and for $4, I mean, I just started that a couple days ago. There is nothing recorded yet. It's just all Saturdays we paint alone through Zoom, and just for $4 every Saturday for 1 hour. Okay, I mean, in that 1 hour, there's not too much we can do, but we can just choose a subject like just paint a nose, maybe paint an eye. Maybe in 1 month we can just make studies of eyes, anatomy, and the idea is to paint alone. Yes, I mean we paint together, and the other tier is one is for $4. That's the one that I'm telling you about. The other one is $100, which is 4 classes in a month. Each class is going to be 4 hours long, and in a month we're going to paint 4 portraits, one portrait per class. Okay, you can see that on the link. I'm adding more light now, little by little, but I'm adding light and light. Okay, if I add pure white, that means I'm trying to cool down the color. If I add more yellow ochre, I'm going to warm up the color. Chodar is asking me, what do you think, if better results are Prima or like first doing another painting? Okay, better results is when you paint so many layers. Another painting, then apply it, and one layer, let it dry, another layer, let it dry, apply some glazes, and all of that. Because you have more time to let the painting rest and go back and see mistakes. And every session, every layer, is gonna correct something until you're satisfied. It can take you 8, 10 layers. That's okay. The prima painting is more like trying to get everything at once, more like a test. Is when you practice all at once, color, uh, volume, drawing, proportion, likeness. And the prima painting, we try to get all at once. That's why it's an excellent exercise. Any other, in any subject, not speaking about just portrait. Hello, Monique. Joyce, this is tuning out. Okay. Are the first hour sessions on Sundays? Yes, every Sunday. Every Sunday, 4 hours. Just to finish one portrait in every Sunday. Monique, I will try to keep it monthly. Maybe next month we can paint something like, let's say, a grisaille. Maybe change a little bit. But that would be different. That means if we paint something like, let's say, a grisaille technique is going to take maybe the 4 Sundays for just one painting. But let's see. I started this thing, these tiers in Patreon just yesterday, and I mean, that's something like you start something, you start just to think what to change, what you think is going to be the best to adjust, and all of that. Yeah. Yes, the first Sunday is the 7th. Just for every month. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, for $100 you have 4 classes. It's like each class is $25, and each class is 4 hours long. Each session, and we are just 10 people just painting. Painting and drinking wine. No, little by little, I need to, at the same time I'm working on the likeness and light and the skin color. I gotta work on values, because because of the values is we're gonna get little by little the likeness. Values. zooming in the image here in my computer. See more details. Okay. Making this a little bit darker, and here a little bit darker. Both sides, and then a little bit of light just in the middle. When I blend. And with the $100 tier, you can just be part of the $4 tier. Okay, Michael, thank you, Michael. The $4 tier, that means 1 hour each Saturday. You know, in 1 hour, I know that it's not too much time, but it's gonna be just like I said for painting, maybe the eyes, the nose, the mouth, maybe study a little bit of anatomy, or maybe some color harmonies, some practice. Maybe we can choose what to do every Saturday. Hey, let's see. And all the classes are gonna be recorded, and I'm gonna send you the link. It's gonna be in private in my YouTube channel. That means that you're gonna have the access forever for you. You can download it. It's not gonna be if you know a patron the next month. That's okay. I mean, you keep just the recorded video. Okay. I mean, it's gonna be there, yes, in YouTube. It's gonna be there in YouTube forever. I hope. Yes, Monique. Yes, includes the Saturday. I'm taking my time with this portrait because, I mean, I really want to get the likeness. I mean, her expression is just so. I feel her expression just so powerful. No, and adding red to the shadow because shadows here, the upper and lower eyelid has more red, has more saturation. It's just because I'm trying to keep some transparency on the upper eyelid. And I'm gonna be just going back and forth here, trying to get adjusting this so many times until I get the color I want. And until I feel that I got this kind of transparent effect, okay? Do you think that's cheap, Michael? Oh my God, I'm gonna go and change it right now. I'm going to double the price right now for tomorrow. Yes, that movie, yeah, yeah, yeah. Great movie. Yeah, I remember her from the movie. You make it $8. I was kidding, but that's okay. That's okay. 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 I gotta make this joke every live stream. I went here. I painted here with a little bit of this greeny color, greenish color, and I made a mistake. I just going back with more red. I'm squinting my eyes a lot and stepping back. always adding almost like a wine color. I mean, a dark red for the nostrils. Hello, Eve. Thank you, T. Tala. Thank you, Eve. Okay. Well, you can see from the beginning how still there's kind of this orange in here. Now and adding lights to the nose. I'm trying to make these lights warmer. Okay, I mean, I added this light here, but I mix it here for the wind but I don't want the same intensity. I don't want the light to be the same intensity. It should be warmer and lighter on the tip of the nose. I mean, the nose, yeah. For the tip of the nose, I can add more stronger highlight, more brighter highlight. And because I blend, I have to go back again on this 2-3 times. Moving this shadow here, it was kind of like this. I'm moving just like this. Okay, now let's work on the mouth. Hello, Henry. Okay. Oh, Linda. Oh yes. I mean, here right now is summer. That's why. That's why we can hear the birds. Okay, I'm gonna work on the mouth now. I've been working on the eyes. Then I move to the nose. Now I'm moving down to the mouth. And I finish the mouth. I'm gonna go back again to the eyes. In this way, I kind of rest. When I'm working here, I don't see here, not here. I'm just concentrated here. I mean, at this moment, just because at the beginning, we gotta see everything. Right now, it's just here because I just want to, no, not to see the eyes anymore, just like resting from the eyes. That when I come back here, I'm gonna check out the eye, the mistakes, and all of that again. Okay, I'm gonna step back. Okay. I think it's okay. I'm getting close little by little. I'm just stepping back to try to check out the mouth. Okay. You're gonna keep this violet here, purple. It's kind of bluish. I think it's a nice color. Okay, now I need to work on. I think the width of the face is something different. Yeah, maybe here. I have to reduce, maybe. I think I need more shadow in this part of the face. Yeah, that's better, I think. The mouth, something is wrong here. I think gotta check out this. Yes, maybe she's no. I have something wrong there, but I'm going to chop this just to compare with the image. I think is the light here. It's kind of a curve, something like this. She has this, I don't know what's the name, wrinkles on the lip, the lower lip, so pronounced. I don't want to get rid of them because I think it's part of her. Yeah. Mixing this alizarin crimson, really dark alizarin crimson. Now I look for some images. I need to see how blue are their eyes. So transparent or dark blue, or it's kind of difficult to see. I mean, I so many images, different blues. I'm gonna go with just a lighter blue. Mixing really, I mean, blue, black, and white. To make the blue not that intense. Okay, I have Dennis. Okay, I'm gonna check out that Dennis. Thank you. Yes, maybe right, yeah. Okay. Now, sometimes I love this to be so sharp, but I mean, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that because I something that even that I like that it's not gonna help the volume. Okay, I have too much color here. I'm gonna gray down this color. Not too much paint. It's kind of a greenish, grayish color. And on top of this, it's kind of a glaze. I mean, there is no exist. Glaze is something that is on top of dry paint, but let's say there is kind of a glaze. Okay. I have reduced this light. You see how this light creates more volume here? And she's like, it's like this half of his face, she's thin, and she's a little bit fat here. I'm gonna just scale down this light with this color. I'm just mixing these colors here on the canvas. So you know that when we paint a La Prima, we mix colors on the palette and in the paint. We gotta try to, I don't know how to say, foreseen or calculate what is gonna happen when you add this color and it gets mixed here. Okay. I'm gonna use a little bit of medium. I'm gonna mix up brown. Okay, gotta check out her color, the color of her hair. Oh, she has blue eyes. She has to be blonde, yeah? Or what? Yeah. Okay. Now I have a problem here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna change this. I don't even I didn't even think about uh, the color of the hair. I just follow that much about. I've been so worried about the likeness. I'm still worried because I need to work more. But I was working like she was. She has dark hair and she's blonde. That changed a lot. This. Then it's a bit darker blue with a bit of green. Okay, okay. For the eyes, I mean, I assume, yeah. I'm gonna change her expression. I mean, it's kind of I can blend more because I think it looks older. She looks older here. I work on that. This shadow is too much, too dark. I'm gonna work on the background a little bit. Okay, I wanna work on the background. This is kneaded eraser. Okay, I'm gonna add blue. What else? I don't have too many options. I'm just going to add blue. Let me see the image in my computer. There is a link to the image, description box. Okay. This blue looks stronger, more vibrant in the screen. It's not that blue. No, because I mean, the screen in YouTube, you're watching a screen with it has light. The painting is opaque. Okay, the colors are not going to be always the same. My color here is a little bit more mute from from what you see on the screen. But even I'm using just pure ultramarine blue and white. It's a really strong color, but it's not that strong. That's how it looks on the computer. My God, I didn't calculate. Okay, I just hate to just kill the palette. I just love to keep the palette and the painting. But here you can see some of the mixtures. Yeah. And every time that I see the palette, I remember the colors I used. I remember the harmony. I remember not everything, but I remember a lot of the logic about the mixtures. Yes. When I see this, I remember I was playing to cool down the color here close to blue, warm it up close to here. Yes, you see that. It's like here is the color is more grayer, more bluish, a little bit warmer. You read the palette, it's kind of you have an idea what happened here in the painting. Okay. Now I gotta go back to the eyes to work on the likeness. Okay. I'm gonna add pure black. I'm gonna put the image here. Pure black to the pupil. Or the pupil is too big. Wow, there is a fly here. There's a fly, a dog. I have a lot of things here. Oh my God. I was throwing water to the fly. I wet the fly. Okay, let's go to the eyes, then the nose, then the mouth again. Okay. What about the eyebrows? Okay, she's blonde. That means the eyebrows are gonna be kind of transparent. Yes, I have to just light up this eyebrow here. Okay. I'm gonna paint the sclera. This one can be that bright like this one. I'm speaking about the sclera. Okay. There is a mid-tone, some reflections, some little subtle mid-tones that we have to try to copy. Okay. Here, this should be darker. And adding red here, you see this darker red? Because I want to make this more transparent. Okay, I don't want that dark, really dark shadow here. Maybe a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna add her eyelashes. A little bit eyelashes. Okay, I think that's what I needed. The eyelashes. I'm going with more of this dark red here. I need to feel some transparency here. I need to, but I mean, that's gonna be like a back and forth because I think it's too much red. But this is about just adjusting this 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. We're gonna adjust, and adjust. It's too red. I'm gonna leave it there for a moment. Okay. Okay. You can see too with the values that the eyes are a bit too clear. Okay. Doesn't work. What symmetry? Okay. The mouth, something wrong with the mouth. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm going to check. If I'm able to correct it, I will. If not, so sorry. Okay. I was working on the eyes, the nose, a little bit of the nose. Now I see something here. I need to go like this, like a curve, to create here some slight smile. Okay. A little bit of light here. Oh my God, I gotta kill this fly. 1 minute. I couldn't. Okay. My God. Okay, I'm trying to get to see what is wrong. Usually, when something is wrong is about values. I gotta try to. Okay, where is the fly? Okay, okay, okay. Here's a problem here. I think that it should be darker on this side. Let's see. I mean, there's mistakes. Usually, something is wrong. I mean, the position of the eyes. I should maybe move one eye more to the left, more to the right. And sometimes when that is okay, the mistake is more about values. I should dark some part a little bit more. And then I see that there is something wrong. I know what it is. Yes, and for me, that's usually always, not always, I mean, usually it's about values. I mean, I have to pay attention to. Yes, I mean, I didn't have this shadow before. That while I was making this flat, just one value. Okay, now this side should be darker than this one. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm going to capture the screen to check out here what could be the problem, because I know that something is not okay. I'm not able to see what it is. Mm. And I have a fly here around me, just. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna capture the screen, and I compare it to. And I'm going to reverse the image and do all of that. Give me 1 minute. I have here the painting in Photoshop. I'm going to just put with the image of the same size next to. Okay, first I'm going to reverse the image. Okay, I'll reverse the image. Now I'm going to open the picture. I'm gonna put it next to the image. Okay. I mean, this is one thing that I do in the classes, in the group classes. I do this with every painting, and we see our paintings, and we okay, and okay, and we reverse the image. We take out the color of the painting, and we try to see what is wrong. Okay, I see so many things here. Taking notes. The nose, the eyes. This eye is too bright. I gotta note down the eye. Okay. I mean, yes. I mean, I just make a common mistake. I added the same color here and here. I shouldn't do that. It's like adding this color here to here. I mean, this have to be darker. Okay. Okay, that's one mistake. It's kind of easy to see mistake when you reverse the image. That's the same that as using a mirror. If you use a mirror, oh, really the same. I'm just watching this. The shadow is not okay. And I gotta soft this. Okay. One another thing, I gotta move the light more to the left. Oh, this fly again. Okay. Okay. Okay, the light and let me see the nose is the light is close. Okay. Mm, I just make my painting darker and at the same time the image darker. This way I can see both. Oh yes, I see. Another mistake on the nose. This light is more here. I mean, it's more wider, and I've been doing this like this. The light. I'm not speaking about the light. The light on the nose. Okay. Have a little bit of light here. And I have to blend this a little bit more. Okay, the mouth, it has more light here. Okay, what else? Well, right now I'm just correcting, watching both the painting and the picture in my screen, and both are reverse. And both of them are really dark. Just darken both of them. It's like using exactly like using a mirror and squinting. Okay. Well, of course, this is more stable. I mean, if I use a mirror, my hand would be shaking, and that's going to be okay. And not for a YouTube live stream. That would be too much. Too much work. Light here. Okay, here, all this, I just see more light here. Okay, this is more diagonal. Okay, and I think I see here is darker. Okay, and I think this is darker here too. Now I'm going to put both images to again. Okay, let me see. Okay, I see something here. This should be a little bit up this. Okay, and this should be down. What do you think? Give me 1 minute, I'm gonna kill a fly, okay? I don't know why. I don't know why this fly is here. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna take another picture, a screenshot, and again, I'm gonna compare again with the image. I mean, you gotta do this, but if you want, use a mirror. That's the same, okay? And squint your eyes. I mean, obviously, that's gonna be so difficult for me here. I just prefer to okay. Now again, I'm watching my screen, and it's perfect. No, it's not perfect. Oh my God. More dark here. I will reduce the upper lip a little bit. Almost nothing, but a little bit. Okay. Okay, forgetting something here. The width of the nose. So many details that we cannot see, that we sometimes we ignore. I mean, right now, in this painting, this particular painting, and I just wanted to pay extra attention because I love her expression. I mean, I want to capture her expression. I really want to have this painting as much accurate as possible. I mean, I'm not gonna be, it's not gonna be perfect ever, but I mean, I just want to try to do my extra best effort, my best extra try. How much time on painting? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, that's perfect because I was planning this to be 3 hours. Trevor, have a look at the distance from the edge of the mouth, the mouth to the edge of the jaw, to the edge of the mouth, to the edge of the jaw. Okay, okay. I'm gonna check out that. The pupil of her left eye must be a little lower. Okay, I'm gonna check out that. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh yes, that's Michael. That works perfectly. Turn the painting. But if I do this, I'm gonna just throw everything here. I'm gonna be so difficult. Oh, I'm gonna do it here in the computer. I forgot to do that. I'm gonna just rotate the image. Oh, here in the computer doesn't work. Oh, I see something here. I have rotate the image, and I think the width of the face. I mean, I made her maybe thinner than she is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that because at the beginning I made her the width. It was just how do you say this? I mean, it was wider, and I pay attention to that, and I thought, oh no, I don't want to make that, and I reduced that, and then I think I went too far with the reduction, reduction. Maybe a little bit. A little bit darker here. Checking values. Checking values. I still need to go darker here. I need to go darker, but not that dark that I lost the illusion of transparency here in this particular eye because this is in darkness. Okay, okay. I need more shadow here. Okay. Okay, where is? Yeah, this portion of the lower eyelid is too bright. I'm gonna kill down that. Yeah, because this is in shadow. I cannot go with that the color there. I'm working watching right now the image upside down in my screen. Okay. I need to. I didn't paint this clearer here. I need to add a little bit. Okay. I put this up again. Okay, I see something here. Something that changed her expression. This. Okay. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Let me think. I'm getting close. Okay, now more dark here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to the to you. The shadow around her mouth on the side with the hair over her face. Okay. Yeah. I'm stepping back and checking out this from a distance. For the new people is watching, if you like it, subscribe please to my channel, and if you want to support my channel and get some amazing rewards, just check out my Patreon account. Okay. At the left pupil is no center. Okay, I'm gonna check out that. Oh yeah, one pupil is bigger than the other. Yeah? Okay. Okay, this is smaller. This is bigger. I mean, I gotta find like the middle. I want to make this bigger first. Okay, now I'm gonna move the other pupil. Okay, I want to soften the contour of the iris. Oh, really carefully. Okay, no, I think I see something here. The shadow, the cast shadow on the nose is different. That makes that creates the illusion that this is longer. It was too much, I think. I still have 15 minutes. Okay, let's see without the image. Now, the idea is to recognize her without comparing with the image, with the picture. I think I see her, but it's like a, oh no, something is, I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but I mean, when I say that I'm missing something, it's like I mean, I'm really happy with my painting because I'm giving all everything, trying to get. I mean, that would be different if I take a rest and continue tomorrow. Okay, I don't want that. I don't want just want to get this to. I mean, to get the most in one, just in one session. But that's my personal, how can I say, my personal challenge. Okay, because at the same time that I painting and I'm sharing with you this, this is like training. Yes, it's like going to a gym, and yes, it's just that training. What makes this training beautiful is that I have you watching me. Also now the left, right of the bottom of the nose. Okay, I'm gonna check out that. Okay, I think that's it. I'm getting to the end. Okay. Mhm. Okay, I think I needed a little bit of light there. Not that much, not that much. A little bit, just a little bit. You know, this is something that is adding light, sometimes erase. Make something incorrect. Again and again and again. And repeat, repeat until you feel that that's right. Okay, need more shadow here. A little bit of a reflection here. Okay, this shadow is a little bit more visible. I think I did this at the beginning, but I just softened that because I didn't want that to be that. I mean that, but those the accumulation, let's say, of these little things at the end is like what make older to anyone, and that happens to me. I mean, usually because I go like this with details, but it's not like details. Yes, it's like looking subtle mid-tones everywhere, just to correct and get the likeness. And because I go over and over again and again, and making more and more little things, those little things I start just adding age to the face. I know that. I mean, and I gotta be careful sometimes. And sometimes I just get lost in this. Oh, well, the hair looks like he was floating. Okay. Oh, 3 hours. That's my time. You know that this is kind of a non-stopping work, just going back and forth. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. I didn't pay attention. I was just concentrated on the likeness. I didn't pay attention to the hair. Just want to leave it just with some brush strokes that insinuate the color. I love this casual effect. I leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I mean, I don't like usually to go this dark. But right now in this phase, I think this is kind of okay here. It creates just it concentrates the view exactly here. It creates more of oh no, okay. The mouth is not okay. Okay, I'm tired right now. I don't wanna correct anymore. Oh, the color of the ear. Okay, yeah, that will be more reddish. Okay. The shadow of eye under the hair. I don't want to do anything more. No more. No more. I'm tired. Thank you so much. Okay, for being here. I just want to finish the hair. Give a casual look. Yeah. Mm. Okay. I don't know about the likeness anymore. I'm pretty sure there are mistakes, but I love that I have created the illusion of something that I mean. This I'm speaking to myself, okay? Because sometimes we believe that we have made something and that's not true. But I believe to myself that I created the illusion that something that I can touch the volume that is going like this, and I created that following my the rules about color, about how to grade down the color, paying special attention when I mix a color for this area, and when I mix a color for this area, when I mix a color for the nose. The nose has a little bit, almost a little bit. You know, you can notice a little bit of warm colors here. Okay, that's because I want this pop up. I repeat that all the time. Yes, that's what I want. This shadow, I want this shadow to be transparent. Okay, that was my intention. I mean, speaking about colors, because you know the portrait is just it's everything together. I mean, and analyzing everything, I think I nailed it. I nailed it, and the volume, the color. I love the color. Okay, I see some kind of greenish, yellowish here, a little bit of reddish here. I could maybe go a little bit reddish here, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. The proportions I think are okay. The lightness I think I get maybe the 70%. Okay. Okay. And what else? Mm, the mouth. I'm still thinking about the mouth. Yeah. It's between and just in the middle of making a mouth more symmetrical mouth, just without watching the model or trying to follow her mouth. And that's the dilemma. And sometimes I feel that maybe I gotta put something a little bit up, a little bit down. But that happens with all portraits. You can go now. Don't wait for me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm still thinking. I know that I could be here maybe 1 more hour. I don't know if that's gonna be for good or for bad. Maybe I'll make it worse. Maybe I could make it better. Who knows? Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a good class. Maybe I'm not gonna make a video tomorrow, but let's see. I will try. Thank you. Bye. Take care.